In today's beautiful, ever-evolving world, with so many ideas, cultures, expressions, and streams of thought, the most powerful gift you can develop is your vibrational awareness. You already have your 5 senses. You know them well. You can see, hear, taste, touch, and smell. And now, let's pay attention on your 6th sense, the ability to feel energy, to interpret vibration, to navigate life from your inner being's point of view, from your higher consciousness point of view, from your soul's point of view. This is your highest guidance system. This is your greatest clarity tool. This is your access to infinite intelligence, flowing moment by moment. When you begin to think vibrationally, you begin to see the patterns. You begin to sense the momentum of thoughts. You begin to read city by how they feel, and choose directions by how they light you up. You become emotionally aware, energetically tuned, soulfully focused. You can sense the energy behind any experience. You can walk in a room and feel the mood before anyone says a word. You can meet someone and instantly sense their alignment by the joy they give off. Vibrational perspective gives you insight. Then it gives you precision. Then it gives you power. Your inner being is a quantum intelligence. Your physical brain is like classical computer. It's structured to process one thing at a time, comparing options, running sequences, analyzing step by step. A classical computer functions in beats. Each beat is either a 0 or a 1. So even if it's fast, it still solves problems linearly, checking each possibility one after the other. A quantum computer is fundamentally different. It runs on qubits, which can be 0, 1, or both at once, in a state called superposition. That means it doesn't move through options one by one. It holds all possibilities simultaneously. It finds answers by resonance, not by trial and error. It solves complex, multidimensional problems instantly by collapsing into the most coherent solution. This is exactly how your inner being functions. It doesn't need time. It doesn't need logic. It doesn't compare or compute in the way your rational mind does. Your inner being is a quantum intelligence. It exists in a field of pure potential, holding the totality of your path, your desires, and your highest expression all at once. Qubits become entangled, meaning that the state of one immediately affects the state of another, regardless of distance. This is how your inner being navigates life. When you are aligned, one small change in thought or energy shifts the entire field. Reality rearranges instantly around your vibration. Quantum systems must be in a state of coherence to work, just like your consciousness. When you are coherent with your inner being, your emotions, focus, and desires become unified. In this state, guidance becomes immediate and clear. In quantum physics, observation collapses all potential outcomes into one experienced reality. Likewise, when you focus your consciousness, your inner being collapses the infinite options into your next clear step, not based on logic, but on the vibrational match So what does this mean for you? You're not here to compute your way to clarity. You're here to attune to it. Your inner being already holds the solution, the experience, the meaning, the breakthrough. Not in the future, but in now, in the vibrational field that surrounds and flows through you. The moment you relax the rational mind, stop forcing, stop figuring out, and allow your alignment to lead. Your inner being responds like a quantum processor, collapsing all paths into the most efficient, elegant outcome. Not through analysis, but through resonance, through frequencies, through vibration. Not through planning, but through resonant becoming. The universe doesn't need your effort, it responds to your signal. When you align with who you truly are, everything begins to organize around that frequency. Your clarity becomes the instruction, and life moves to meet you there. So, allow yourself to stop solving and start sinking. Your clarity, your path, your joy. They're not waiting to be calculated. They're waiting to be received. Just like a quantum field, you're everything, everywhere, all at once. And this is how your point of attraction works. When you focus your physical mind on a single frequency, you activate it. And every matching vibration begins to rise to meet you. Ideas, connections, opportunities, pathways, they emerge through focus and resonance. They come through energetic alignment, through the harmony of thought, feeling, and focus. The field of consciousness is fully available, ready to respond, always present, always offering itself to the one who is tuned. The clearer your signal, the more precise, the more rich, the more instant the unfolding. This is living design of a vibrational universe. A universe where frequency is language, emotion is direction, and you are the broadcaster, the tuner, the receiver, and the deliberate selector of your stream. That's how energy works. Your activated frequency becomes your signal, and everything that resonates with it begins to respond. So, when you feel love, you tune to more love. When you focus on clarity, you begin to notice clarity all around you. When you relax into well-being, you allow the stream of well-being to carry you forward. This is how you create momentum in the direction of your desire, through alignment with who you really are, through the presence of your inner being in every now moment, through your vibrational readiness, felt as ease, joy, and steady allowing. Through a state of being so attuned, the path reveals itself naturally, step by step, breath by breath, impulse by impulse, resonance by resonance. Your inner being is always offering the signal of your path, always focused on the most joyful, efficient, fulfilling route, always aware of your desires and your readiness to receive. And the more you wear your vibrational sense, the more you're attuned to it, the more you begin to feel the unfolding as a living dance. You become receptive, you become magnetic, you become graceful in your becoming, and you begin to feel your unique path. by tuning into its feeling tone, by following the resonance of what feels most alive, by allowing each moment to reveal the next, and by living into your becoming step by step from the inside out. And every day becomes clearer, each moment becomes more meaningful, each emotion becomes your true north, your frequency becomes your creative signature. You feel light, you feel tuned, you feel empowered, you feel free, because now you see life not just in physical form, but in its energy-first essence. And this perspective, it brings joy, it brings ease, it brings the entire universe into cooperation with your expansion. You were born for this. You are made of vibration, and your path is lit from within. So choose to feel for alignment. Choose to tune to clarity. Choose to walk with resonance, and life will respond in ways more beautiful that you can ever imagine, because the vibrational you is already calling everything into place.